This guide will show you how to change the location where Football Manager 2022 saves your save files and also where you put all that costume graphics. Because if you're like me using costume graphics like player faces, real badges, match kits, and a skin that changed the look of the whole game, then Football Manager will take up a huge amount of disk space. And just the save files, if you play longer saves, can start growing into hundreds and hundreds of megabytes. And if you have multiple hard drives in your computer, you may not want Football Manager to use the default one, the C drive, for all of this. Maybe you have another drive with more free disk space. I'm a real big Football Manager nerd. I have over 1 million files of costume graphics installed. So for this to actually don't take hours, I'm going to switch over and remove all that costume graphics. So we're going to do it just with a save file, because this will be just hours for me to copy all of that. So here I have Football Manager installed on my old computer without any costume graphics. So by default, Football Manager stores the save data and costume graphics in your C drive. And I would like to change this and instead use my D drive, which have a lot more free disk space. So the place where the save data is stored is in your documents. There should be a Sports Interactive folder. Inside of that one you have Football Manager 2022. And game saves are put in the game folder. And here's a smart trick for you guys. If you're struggling to find this folder, it's named after your manager and the club. You can just use that to search for the correct folder if you are struggling to find it. So what we need to do now to move things over to the second drive is to create a Sports Interactive folder on that drive. I've already done that. And inside that folder, we just need to move the new Football Manager 22. And as you saw, I already done that for the previous version of Football Manager. We're just going to drag it and drop it to copy it over. And of course, this is the reason while we change things over to remove all that graphic, because this would have taken hours if I still would have had those million plus files that were needed to be copied. And now, after it's been copied, we go over to Football Manager, and there's just a few small settings we need to change here under Preferences. And I'm just going to go to the search bar and search for location. Here, we can click Change Folder. And I'm going to go back all the way back to the root of my computer, where I can see the two drives, and I'm going to go for the D drive instead of the C drive. I'm going to open it. We are going to go to that Sports Interactive folder, and we're going to pick fm22, and I'm going to select that folder. And now we're going to confirm this change. And then I'm going to exit Football Manager and restart it. So you can see that this is really, really working. I will quit FM. And now I'm going to go into the FM22 folder, to the games folder. And I'm actually going to delete the save file on the old C drive, because now it's gone. And instead we have it on the D drive. And for this to work now, it needs to be using D drive or it won't find that save file. When this is done, we will see the Create Manager screen. And the reason for that one is that it can't find the save file it was using the last time you played the game. So it's going to load it, and we can see we're on the D drive. We find the save file because we know it's the real one. The one on the C drive is deleted, and we could just load up the game. Everything will now be working, and we are using the new D drive save. And of course, if you would have had all that custom graphics, you would have moved that over to the new drive too. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to press that like button, because that really helps me out. And if you're struggling with this, let me know in the comment section below, and I will, to the best of my ability, try to help you out. And of course, if this is working for you, let me know that in the comment section below so other people can see that this is actually working. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more FM22 content. Thank you for watching.